Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about surviving special days without our children after they die. And while every single day is really hard, we all know that there's certain days that are even harder. I'm talking about the holidays. I'm talking about their birthday. I'm talking about all the things on social media like Daughter's Day, Son's Day, all these kinds of days pack an extra punch when you're a grieving mother. So, today I just wanted to share a few bits and pieces with you, a few things that have helped me on my journey. I lost my daughter in December of 2015, so it's been a few years. There's been a lot of bumps, a lot of bruises, and a lot of tears. But like anything, over time, I have learned a few things. Now, my guts still churn when Katie's birthday is coming closer or her anniversary date is looming near. But here's some things that have helped me. Number one, I decide what I need or want to do on those days, which also means I decide what I don't want to do and I don't need on those days. On those two particular days, I always take the day off of work and I always make a plan. Now, things change over time. In the very, very beginning, it was really important to me that I had friends and family and Katie's friends around so that we could celebrate her birthday. It was the day that she was born. It was the day I first got to meet her. Of course, I'm going to celebrate that day. Does it hurt like hell? Mm-hmm. It does. But for me, doing nothing on her birthday felt awful. I only did that once, and I swore that I would never do it again. Do I still throw a big birthday party in her memory? No, not anymore. It's generally just my immediate family. But my husband and I always do special Katie things on her birthday. This year, it was really important that I meet with the first responders who came to her accident site. There was nothing anybody could do. She had passed already by the time first responders were on scene. But it was really, really important to me that I meet with them and I say thank you. Thank you for what you do every day, but thank you for being there for my daughter. Other years, we've had a great big balloon release. Don't tell the environmentalists. I know now that that probably isn't the best idea. We've had barbecues. Sometimes we've had events. And on Christmas, well, Christmas is only 2 weeks after we lost Katie. So I'm still on the grief roller coaster, doing the loop-de-loops from her anniversary by the time Christmas rolls around. So it's a really stressful time of the year for me. But again, I make a plan. Now, what do I mean by that? I decide what I want to do for Christmas, what I don't want to do for Christmas, what parties I'm going to go to, which parties I'm not going to. And I'm fine with it. And if other people aren't fine with it, I don't care anymore. Now, one thing that's become really important for me around the holidays, believe it or not, is to put up a Christmas tree. And I'll tell you why. My daughter Katie was crazy for Christmas, like crazy. She always watched Home Alone and all of those kinds of shows and loved all the Christmas trees and all the crazy ornaments and everything. After Katie died on her first anniversary, I had to come and go. And because it was so close to Christmas, I asked if anybody wanted to bring anything, because everybody wants to bring something, that they could bring a special ornament for our Christmas tree. The only stipulations is that it was white or it reflected Katie in some way. And now I have the most beautiful Christmas tree. It's covered in all kinds of things, including a high-heeled shoe with sparkles and feathers on it, dancers because Katie was a dancer, feathers because she always leaves me feathers, and so many other things, including angels. So every time I put up that Christmas tree, I hold each ornament. I try my best to remember who gave it to us. And I just really enjoy putting up the Christmas tree now because I know that's something that Katie loves. And I have another son. And I never, ever want him to think, oh God, we've got to go to mom and dad's for Christmas. I want this to be a place of joy. And one day, maybe when he has children of his own, I want them to be excited to come to grandma's house. I want the Christmas tree up. I want the music playing. But that has taken me time to get there. Now, I am not super happy around the holidays. It's hard. But I do draw some clear boundaries for myself. I will go to certain gatherings, but I will not go to other gatherings. And I also give myself permission to change my mind. So if I say no to a neighbor's gathering and the day comes and I think, I'm actually feeling okay, I might want to go see the neighbors, I can go. And conversely, if it can be the other way around as well. But make a plan. Now, for Katie's angel anniversary, we always make a plan. Again, it just doesn't seem right if I don't have a plan. It's nothing extravagant. Katie died in December. She loved her frou-frou coffees and hot chocolates, so often my husband and I will go get a frou-frou coffee from Starbucks, something with all the whipped cream and all the sprinkles. And we'll usually have a donut or something sweet with it. We might do a little Christmas shopping. Katie loved to go shopping. It's a hard day for me, so sometimes I have been able to do that and other times not. We always make sure to watch Home Alone, her favorite season Christmas movie. And I will always make, or we will bring in a special dinner that was something that Katie would love. And I always, always, always make a gooey, chocolatey, sweet concoction for dessert. So your plan might be different. Your plan might be to stay in bed with the blankets over your head. That's okay. It's your plan. The other thing I want to mention is that it's really important that you communicate your needs and wants around these special days to those who are close to you. Relationships are funny, and they're no different after our child dies. People get their backs up, people get their noses out of joint. But if we can communicate ahead of time and just say, I'll come for Christmas dinner, but I'm just going to come right before we eat, and I'll probably zip out right away. I want you to know that, it's nothing about you or your house. I really appreciate the invitation, but it's just a really, really hard thing for me to do. If I disappear into the bathroom, I'm okay. I just need a few moments alone. But oftentimes when we don't communicate what we want or need, that's when the trouble happens. That's when people's feelings get hurt. So just communicate at least to one person who will share to others so that everyone knows what you need. If you need for people to say your child's name and share a favorite memory, tell them. They don't know. I didn't know a lot of things until I lost Katie. And I try and give people grace because they can't know what they don't know. So communication can go a long, long way. Now, I'd just like to get you to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also invite you to check out my website, which has got tons of blogs and free resources. So you can find me at www.griefsupportformoms.com. Until next time, take care.